Most of my childhood was determined and structured and created by violence. But it also made me, I see now, incredibly tuned in to other people's suffering. I had no intention of writing a play about vaginas, to be perfectly honest with you. I was already a way downtown playwright, and that would have assured my status there forever. But I was talking to a woman, and she was talking about menopause, and I thought, oh my God, maybe I should do something with this piece.
Women love to talk about their vaginas. They do. They really do. Mainly because no one's ever asked them before.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions, and just answer whatever you're comfortable answering. Don't go any further than you feel like going. And if you want to add something later on to a question I've asked you, that's fine too. Okay.
I have to go home and do some research. I don't even say the word to my OBGYN. And I'm like going to the library, I'm like sneaking in the library, looking through the books, and like I'm covering the book with like something else. And I'm like,
Are you embarrassed?
yes.
All those things are kind of like secret.
I bet you're worried. I was worried. That's why I began this piece. So I decided to talk to women about their vaginas. They began as casual vagina interviews, and they turned into vagina monologues. I talked with over 200 women. I talked to younger women, older women, married women, lesbians, single women. I talked to college professors, corporate professionals, actors, sex workers. I talked to African American women, Asian American women, Hispanic women, Native American women, Caucasian women, Jewish women. At first, women were a little shy, a little reluctant to talk. But once they got going, you couldn't stop them.
From the minute I started performing it, it was just one of those amazing things. People just responded. The play really started to take off in all different forms. It was shocking to me. I have to tell you, it's still shocking to me.
Vagina. It sounds like an infection at best. Maybe a medical instrument. Hurry, nurse, bring me the vagina. It doesn't matter how many times you say the word, it never sounds like a word you want to say.
I started to realize that the play could be a tool for breaking taboos, for getting dialogue going. We then created this idea of V-Day, Vagina Day, Victory Day, Valentine's Day. We were thinking we'd do one performance in New York City to raise money for local groups working to stop domestic violence. That event ended up to be the most extraordinary evening where 2,500 people came and all these fabulous actors, from Glenn Close to Susan Sarandon to Lily Tomlin to Rosie Perez. The kind of violence and the kind of degradation that goes on to women, and the kind of potential for pleasure and for power and for enjoyment that exists in the vagina, both. It just struck a chord for whatever reason, and it continues to, 14 years later.